guys, this is Shane McCONNELL, and I've started this actual channel and I'm calling it Outside In, Inside Out. So the premises of it is that it's going to be for men. It will also be for women to benefit from it, from the psychology coaching part. My background is a fashion designer. I've been in fashion for probably almost like 30 years now. Very strong in couture and bridal couture evening wear for women. Also worked on my menswear collection, N4. I started that actually a few years ago. We did it as an e-commerce. So basically why I'm doing this, and this is my first video, so bear with me guys, it's probably going to be really fucking crap. And also too, I have to warn you, I do tend to actually use curse words quite a lot, but I will try to tone them down if you guys do find it a little bit upsetting or even offensive. So basically what I'm going to be doing on this channel is reaching out to men due to support. I've been in an industry where I have always actually looked after women and focused on women, designed for women, helped women, and over these years I've noticed there's really nothing for men. There's no place for men to have a safe place to go and talk and feel and express and really even understand themselves. Understand the psychology of their own thought patterns, the way they think, why they think, the situations or events that have actually impacted them, on how it actually determines how they actually see the world through their own mind and their subconscious. So what this channel is going to be is going through all sort of different scenarios and situations, and even the situations that I have actually encountered myself and gone through myself. Like all of us, we all have like a story, we all have a backstory. And mine sort of goes right even back to, recently I did a regression session and I went back to my childhood of the age of 5 and 7 months, and that was just over a year ago. And in that last year, it has literally transformed me from my viewpoints of how I actually used to see the world, how I believed the world was my reality. And then discovering that in my actual subconscious, an event that happened to me, a first event that actually happened to me between the ages of 3 and 5, and then the second event, which was 5 years and 7 months, and how that actually determined and set the premises of how my life was actually going to play itself out, and how I was actually going to interpret things as a child's mind to when I became an actual adult. So I'll be going through that over the course of sort of more posts, and also to remember this, again, it's my first one, so hopefully they'll sort of get better and I won't sort of waffle on. I love to talk and I love to talk to people. My whole career has actually been helping people, not only in the fashion industry, in the bridal couture industry, but sort of people in general. I will actually help anyone and pass forward any information and knowledge that I have if it's going to sort of help them. And it can be down to starting up businesses, it can actually be like fashion styling, it can actually be coordinating, designing events, anything that's sort of like you guys are actually interested in, I'll be able to answer questions and stuff like that. But my main purpose for this channel is initially for my Outside In, Inside Out, which is men's styling and psychology coaching. So here's to that, and let's just hope that sort of like I get better and I will have more focus on contents, and I'll actually sort of do posts where they're going to be more relevant to specific sort of conversations. What I also want to do is actually do sort of sit down sort of interviews with people along the way, and we'll be discussing things, and also to including other sort of influencers online on YouTube and Instagram that I've also come across that have actually really inspired me and made me also think of things that I've always thought about, but from a different perspective. So with that guys, I hope this first interview didn't bore you too much, and I know that the content that I'm going to have is going to be really good, and I look forward to actually seeing you next time.